welcome back to Revealing the Sane in Insanity. My name is Morwen Nightingael and today we'll be talking about body dysmorphic disorder. So what is BDD? BDD is a psychological disorder in which a person becomes obsessed with imaginary defects in their appearance. So what exactly does that mean? We're going to go over the 3 diagnostic criteria for this condition, and then we're going to do relation to sanity, where we explain them in a more non-medical professional friendly way. So the first diagnostic criteria is a preoccupation with an imagined defect in appearance. If a slight physical anomaly is present, the person's concern must be markedly excessive. The second diagnostic criteria is that the preoccupation causes clinically significant distress or impairment in social, occupational, or other important areas of functioning. Third diagnostic criteria is that the preoccupation is not accounted for by any other mental disorder. For example, dissatisfaction with body shape and size in anorexia nervosa. So now we're on to relation to sanity, where we kind of explain the diagnostic criteria in a more non-medical professional friendly way to make it easier for non-professionals to understand. First of all, I'm just going to state the third diagnostic criteria does not need explained because it's not a symptom as such. It's just they must not have another disorder that accounts for the first two. So the first one, which is preoccupation and an imagined defect, to help you understand this, if you think about a time before your wedding or before a night out perhaps, or before your birthday or before a very important event where you're going out in public and you look in the mirror just about to do your makeup and a huge zit is on your face. A horrible, nasty, massive one that you know everyone will notice. That feeling of, I can't go out like this, I can't look like this is awful, I don't know if my makeup will cover this. That is what that's describing, except with BDDs is usually an imagined one. There isn't actually one there. But could you imagine feeling like that every single day, not just when you get spots? And even if you tell other people, oh my goodness, I've got this, what do? They'll look at you and go, no you don't. And no matter how much you try and tell them there is one, they will continue to say there isn't one. That is the kind of feelings that most BDD experience. And the second one, that the preoccupation causes clinically significant struggles in social environments and such. So if you do go out with that zit on your face and you constantly cannot help yourself, you have to constantly run to the bathrooms, check the mirror. And on the note of, with BDDs, there normally isn't an impairment. People are asking you, why are you doing that? They can't see the zit that you can see, and they keep asking you, why do you keep doing that? That's annoying. Why do you keep running away? Who are you seeing? That kind of thing, especially if alcohol's involved if you're on a night out. And you either can't tell them because you don't want to point it out what you can see, and you can end up in an argument because they're saying, oh, why are you doing it? Why are you not telling us? Why are you being secretive? And you get defensive, saying, no, I'm not. And then this causes you to have arguments, issues, and problems in a social environment. That is similar to what it's describing. So what causes BDD? There are 3 known possible causes for BDD. As with most mental health, there is not a 100% exact cause of it known. The first is brain differences. The abnormalities in the brain structure or neurochemistry may play a role in causing the condition. Second is the genes. Some studies show that BDD is more common in people whose biological family members have also got the condition, which indicates there may be at least one gene that is an inheritable gene that causes this disorder. Third is the environment. Your environment, life experiences and culture, as with many conditions, can contribute to the development of BDD, especially if your experiences have included negative injury of your body or yourself. So believe it or not, BDD actually affects 1 to 3 of the population in the USA, and it is also estimated that 1 in every 100 people have BDD in the UK. So now, as always, we're going to go over the myths of BDD. The first is that it is not a real disorder and it is not serious. There are quite a few mental health conditions that have this problem, that people think it's an excuse or it's made up. This is not made up. This is a very serious condition that can cause a lot of other conditions. It can cause self-harm, it can cause suicide, it can cause agoraphobia, which is when you're physically petrified to go outside and you cannot do it. It is a diagnosable medical condition that people need to seek help for. Second myth is that it only affects women. So there is this big thing in society nowadays where women are all the makeup and the fashion stuff and men are not. They're masculine. Not true whatsoever. And this is a dangerous myth because many men will not seek help for this kind of thing because they feel that others would not see them as a man. Men can have these conditions just the same as women can. The same as men can do their makeup if they like to. There's nothing wrong with that. The third is that all people BDD have an eating disorder. So even though BDD can cause an eating disorder because of the discomfort or the paranoia, this is not true. Some people do simply have BDD and do not develop the physical need to change their body in that way. Okay, that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. My question for you this week is, have you ever heard of body dysmorphic disorder? And if you have, how do you feel knowing more about it? Or have you known anyone with it? Have you experienced it yourself? Hit me up in the comments, guys, or send me a message. I'm always here to learn more and to answer anyone's questions that they have or to help them through any experiences. And as always, hit that like button if you like the video, hit subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next video. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, calling all gamers. And I know, mute that bird, but it's just because the birds are being noisy and there's no one home, so I can actually film any time of the day as long as I'm downstairs.